Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are here to show off Glasspool Mimic and Mono Blue Merfolk because it is definitely the way to take Mono Blue forward, giving you the mana, the extra mana that you need to curve out in addition to being a creature that can copy anything on the battlefield, whether it's Mirror Readery or Silvergill Adept. I'm going to keep this hand because of it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to find out how well it's going to do. We're gonna keep. Our opponent won the die roll, so we'll have a turn 1 play with Vile. We won't do anything on turn 2 unless we draw a land, but this hand is a lot better because we do have the Glasspool Mimic, putting into play on turn 2 to follow it up with like turn 3 Spreading Seas or Silvergill Adept, pending what we draw. And as we get into this game, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com, with content on Modern, Standard, Commander, and more. The Mana Base is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And Mana Traders. Mana Traders is the premier place to rent Magic cards online, and you can support the channel by using my Mana Traders link in the description below, or you can use my coupon code Nikachu to get 20% off your first 3 months. We're going to thank Mana Traders for being our sponsor. So now that I drew a land, I'll keep the Glasspool Mimic in my hand, very likely. What is this? Control? Alright, we're up against some sort of Uro crap.
There's always got to be one.
There's always gotta be one. Well, they put a forest here, so... do they have a counter? I guess. Yes, they could have a counter. Easily could have a counter. I guess we don't risk a whole lot spreading seizing. I really want to play Silvergill Adept because I want to get my aggro on. But I really don't want it to get mana leaked. Remand is like okay, but not the greatest. Maybe I do nothing? Maybe I should have played Mutavault on turn 1 so I could attack on turn 2. Because Spreading Seas is not good in this matchup, so I wouldn't mind pitching it to Force for Force Food, so I think I'm just going to pass. Actually, turn off auto yields. Nah, okay, too late. It's okay. Whatever. I started thinking maybe I should Spreading Seas, get the counterspell out of their hand. Alright, they're still not doing anything. Can I attack? Let's see. I'll play Glasspool. I'll probably play Glasspool Mimic as a land so I can have Force and Negation up next turn without actually having to sacrifice. Or actually, I could play Silvergill Adept right now to see if I draw land and hold Glasspool Mimic as a creature. Yeah, I don't think I risk too much taking that line. Glad to catch the stream after... Is it F and M&M? I don't know what that is. We are doing okay. More tricksters, whatever. Oops! I did mean to play Glasspool Mimic here. That's okay.
Monday Night Magic.
Monday Night Magic. Vendilion Click. Alright. Take whatever you want from my hand. One with Boggles. Mimic is great. It'd be even better if it was on the battlefield. Took my Spreading Seas? What the hell?
I would.
Yeah, I know you would. You'd do anything. So it's just like Simic mid-range. Like, I don't think I would ever see that in an Uro deck. Opt. You gonna make your land drops? Put a card on the bottom? No? Okay, they're stuck on mana. So they only have one black source, I'm guessing? Yeah, I really wish I got this thing out. That's okay, we'll start by attacking. They might just have a bunch of counter spells. They didn't kill anything last turn. Okay, that's okay. We'll just pass here. Like, there's gonna be some moment where I can just flood the board with a bunch of stuff. Their hand is stocked, so that does mean we do want to just empty the Warrens. I'm just going to ignore this for the time being. Straight get. Oh, they found a land. That could be a problem. Okay, again, we'll play the Silvergill Adept. Maybe Silvergill will find us some lands. We do. And it's a good one. It's a very nice one. Keep Reader in hand for a little while. Okay, so now we have Force Negation up. Period.
All kinds of trouble.
Snapcaster.
It's a fatal push.
Trying to think of the consequences of, because I could dismember the Snapcaster, go to 10, and I can still deal with this thing. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, we'll kill you. And then if you fail push one Silvergill Adapt, that's not that big of a deal.
Better on a Silvergill than a Lord.
Yeah, I might not play anything. Like, I'm sure they'll fatal push something. If they don't want to, that's okay. Because they're waiting for my Lord. Okay, now if I get in the 1 point of damage, does that change anything? You go to 12, aside from 13. But if I Violin Lord, have a Trickster, put another Lord in play, I think you're still dead. Or maybe not. No, I'm just going to do this, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to hard cast this Master of the Pearl Trident because I get under counter spells. And then I can Violin Trickster next turn, then I can tick Regery up. I think I can tick the Vial up to 3. Being a combat, we will tap this Trickster down. I'm sorry, we'll tap the we'll Violin Trickster to tap the click down.
You were too late with your Veil of Summer.
Because I just don't have anything here. Huh, they don't have enough snow permanents in play. Yet. Well, now they don't have Cryptic Command up, so now I can tick the Vial up. Do I need to tick the Vial up? I could do nothing. I could just attack. How do I win easily? I get the sense that they have counter spells. They have a lot of them. That's why, like, I'm basically doing whatever I want. Okay, we'll attack. Well, we'll take it up. It's sort of okay. Do I have lethal here? Assuming our opponent just has counter spells. 4, 8, 12. Because I do have the Regery.
And triggers for days.
Dismember the... Well, I can dismember the Ice Fang, but it doesn't actually work. Okay, whatever. I think... How to win here? I'm just going to attack for whatever. Hold up Force Negation, tick up Vial, go for it.
You need to attack for pitiful amounts of damage.
But I can't go for it. I'm only attacking for 11. can't attack yet. Whatever. I'll just attack with all these things. Hopefully there's not a second Ice Fang Quaddle. If there is, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I can kill one. It's also not a big deal, because I can still put a Maridri in play. So if they want to double block Master of the Pearl Trident, that's okay. I mean, I can actually dismember the creatures if I want.
Surprise!
Not a big surprise, but surprise nonetheless. Attack me for 4. Okay, that's it. Just pass. I don't know what this is. It could be just a Sultai. Like, it's like Jund. It might be like Jund, but it's Sultai. Or maybe it's an Uro deck and we just don't see a single Uro yet.
Did you also get the Coke?
Oh yeah, of course.
Pepsi?
I get
Yeah,
the Coke. You've taken the Pepsi challenge before, or you just see their promo logo.
For what it's worth, it's actually so.
We'll let this thing perish. Not a big deal.
Yeah, you know what? They're watering down that syrup big time.
This can exist. That's fine. Still doesn't beat the board.
It might as well be Pepsi.
And they didn't even have a land to put into play. So sad. Too bad, so sad. I don't know if it's a good thing to show them this interaction, because they're about to learn about it. But that's a huge win in the end. Okay, Brazen Borrower definitely not coming in. Maybe Aether Gust, definitely the Force Negation. 100% the Relics. Snapcaster Mage and Uro. You gotta be kidding me. Spreading Seas, which they were scared of. Taking it out. It's an Uro deck, so we can take out a land. So we might as well take out this Dark Slick Shores, because I do believe I'm going to take out the Dismembers. I don't really have that many things to bring in. I guess I can bring in some Aether Gusts. What am I even countering? Just the green stuff? Uro? Hey, look who's unbanned in Modern. Yeah, Uro. There's always a home for people in Modern. Come on over to Modern. I've got a home for you here. If there's a lot of clicks, Dismember, like, even having, like, one of them is not too bad. I want to bring in Brazen Borrower, but it's just crappy in this matchup. Actually, Chalice might be good. Okay, Nails, Fatal Push, Opt. That might be it, though. Maybe Thought Scour. Okay, we'll see how this game develops. But if we go into the long game, which I hope we don't, actually. So Gust might... Yeah, Gust is probably fine. Like, even if they escape Uro and I put it back on top of their library, that would be good. I would say this hand's a bit weak against this type of deck. Force Negation is welcome, but Force Negation doesn't interact with, like, say, Click or Ice Fang Quaddle, but I'll still keep the hand. So I'm going to correct my mistake in game 1 with a Mutavault on turn 1. That way I can attack with it turn 2. Here comes Ice Fang Quaddle. Actually, they might, like, Assassin's Trophy the Mutavault. No, I'm not going to attack with that Mutavault anymore. Oh, can you counter this? What if you have Assassin's Trophy? That would be perfect. I attack with the Mutavault, you Assassin's Trophy this, and then I get to play the Relic afterwards? Yeah.
You can try.
Ugh, I would hate this Relic to get countered.
Mr. Burgundy, given 200 bits.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Burgundy. 200 bits. Look at the beautiful... We need... I still need to give you the designs for the animation. I imagine, like, when we get bits, there's a bunch of carrots falling in the sky, and then this lone rabbit starts eating one of them that falls right in front of him. Okay, they could have Growth Spiral too, so like screw it. Relic it is. This card single-handedly beats Uro decks.
Uro decks hate it.
Yeah. Uro decks hate it. Learn to beat Uro with this one simple trick. Ah, excellent.
Not good enough. That's one prime time in the list.
Ooh, Creeping Tar Pit. Shit. Okay, we're bringing those Spreading Seasons back.
That's why he was afraid.
Okay, I feel like I'm under the gun right now. Okay, might as well attack with the Mutavault. Hopefully this is not stupid, because I could have held up Force Negation mana.
That rabbit idea is gold. I would cheer just to see it.
I know, exactly. That's the point. That's the idea. I can definitely expect stuff like Plague Engineer coming in from this deck. If they pass the turn, it will be a bit scary, because they might have Click here. No Click. We'll keep the Vial on 2, because we have mostly 2-drops in our deck. You see? Just like that one. So you can activate and block. That's fair.
He's got an island, though.
Okay, we'll put this on Merfolk. Play this Merfolk. Well, they can have islands, but it doesn't give itself Island Walk.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying.
So if you want to just block and tempo yourself out, I'd actually be fine with that. Might be good. I should also automatically exile that land. I will... I guess I'm going to crack on this Fatal Push. And if they want to block... Well, let's hope we draw a Lord. Don't draw a Lord. Frankly, this card sucks. Okay, let's see. Are you going to block? Hopefully they don't. If anything, Ether Gust is going to be Force and Negation food. Oh, they don't block. Nice. Very, very nice. I am all smiley faces right now.
Why wouldn't he?
Well, because if I have another Lord, they just lose the Snapcaster Mage for nothing. Could also have had catch them as they fall and pile them up as they eat the fall. Okay, so we actually now have Ether Gust for Uro somewhere deep in the future.
This game isn't getting to that point.
Here comes the patience. That Mutavault was a great draw. Okay, so I have now not only another land drop, but another creature to attack with. And I can still hold up Force of Negations for days. Days, people. Days. Oh my god.
Days is a card that should be legal in Modern.
Actually, we could get blown out by... what's the... Oh no, not Abrupt Decay. I can actually Ether Gust the Abrupt Decay. That'd be hilarious. Days isn't Modern legal.
That's what I'm saying. It should.
I can deal with everything except... I can deal with anything. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Six damage. We're actually attacking for lethal next turn with the Mutavaults. Although we won't have... I'll probably play it slowly because we need... I want Force Negation back up. Unban Mental Misstep. Mental Misstep did nothing wrong. Fuck Cryptic Command. Yeah, Cryptic Command is toast. Cryptic Command, you can say no. I can say no to all this stuff. Another Uro. Okay. So, well, they're out of range of me killing them now.
For a moment.
Unless we draw an another Island Walk Lord, then they're snap dead. And it'll be a nice, clean, easy victory.
Here it is. It's also good.
It's not bad. Do the same stuff I did last time. Just attack for 6.
Hold up 3 Marna.
Hold up 3 Myrna. I don't even think we need the relic. Okay, here's where the East... Well, ooh, this is... If you pay for... Oh, if they pay for Uro next turn... Huh, that's awkward. They can play for Uro and Abrupt Decay next turn. This is worth 6 damage, though. Uro comes back. But the problem is, if I use my Ether Gust, I don't have an answer for Uro, and they still have an answer to, stuff. Like, this Lord of Atlantis is dying no matter what. Force doesn't act... Well, first off, it's uncounterable. I can't counter this. So if I Gust, it's coming back next turn. They go Uro, they can escape Uro and Abrupt Decay. They have enough black mana sources and green mana sources. So the question... But if I play Ether Gust right now, I have no answer to Uro afterwards. So the question... I think I actually let the Lord die and I just try to deal with the situation. It's not a good spot. It's not a good spot, but it would be better that Lord dies. Both attackers die if you... I know. I understand, but like both attackers are going to die next turn. Or I guess... Okay, the advantage... If I attack for 3, if I attack for 6, they go to 5, they play Uro, they go back to 8, and I still have no answer to this Uro. So I need to top deck an answer to Uro, or bust. I'm just going to let it die. I have some Mutavaults that are on the way. They might not even block. Or they may not block properly. Anyway, they block properly. Yeah, that's just how it's going to be. There's just no good way around it. It was close. Another option was attack with the other Mutavault that turn, holding up Ether Gust for any sort of... Well, not all removal. I mean, I was still sort of poor to a Fatal Push. Okay, whatever, I'm going to pass. I think a really big problem is escaping Uro twice is probably not going to be hard from here.
No.
Okay, so now I have dealt with the Uro. Sort of. Okay, how aggressive do I want to be with Mutavault? Because the Force Negation shield would be down.
That's good.
Attack for 4, put you to 7. Trickster still doesn't win. Okay, I will be... Or they're going to play Uro next turn anyway, and then probably do nothing, right? Well, Uro's coming... You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to attack for a lot. Because Uro's coming, and they're going to gain 3 life. And you know what? At this point, I don't need 2 Force Negations. I just need to burn one of them. And then hope that that's enough. Did they put it on the bottom? What happened here? They put the Uro on the bottom. Okay. Oh, they have another Uro. But still, it's like an extra 3 life and you draw a card. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the Trickster in my hand for the Creeping Tar Pit when they try to activate it. It's not too bad, but it's not really what I want. Tap Cavernous Souls. And I'll hold up again. Actually, you know what? Benthic Biomancer can be Force Negation food. If they trade the Creeping Tar Pit, I guess that's okay. No, I don't want to trade. That's why I'm holding up the Trickster. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, you can't actually Abrupt Decay this, so that's not too bad. But you can Abrupt Decay my Trickster when I put into play and tap that thing down. Or you can also Abrupt Decay my Aether Vial, which I'm also not going to be happy about. Okay, whatever. I'd rather have the Mutavault on the battlefield. They can also activate Creeping Tar Pit if they want. There's still time. But if you activate Creeping Tar Pit, you don't get to use the Abrupt Decay. Or no, maybe they do. I'm an idiot. Cost 3 mana, not 4. Nice line. Okay, I'll play Benthic Biomancer. And I am willing to loot away one of these Force Negations. They are running out of cards, though. So that's some good news.
So are you.
Oh, I still have cards in my hand. Actually, they're not running out of cards. They have 3 now. Hopefully, everything I have is Snapcaster Mages. Okay, nothing happened. I guess I won't loot away with Biomancer yet. Okay, that'll loot away.
Sorry, sweet.
Meow.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess I'll just pass. I honestly don't know what I'm holding Force Negation up. Maybe there's just not enough. There's not that many targets for Force Negation in this game. Or in this matchup. Okay, that is a good one.
Fact or fiction?
So do I tick the vial? I guess I can tick the vial up to 3. And then we'll copy the Mutavault if we can. We do have a Cavern of Souls to play our Lords for the cheap if necessary. Guess I'll play this and pass. They could play Fact or Fiction? Yeah, they could. I definitely would want to counter that. So I think at end of turn, I'm going to activate Mutavault, cast Glass Pool.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Am I doing anything? Cast. Target this. See? Poof, gone. No problemo. But now what do I do with this Glass Pool Mimic? I guess I could make another Benthic Biomancer and then get in there. But I really want it to be a Mutavault. Yeah, I'm still going to make it a Mutavault. No. It's not too bad because I can loot it away. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's start attacking. I think it's necessary to wait. Okay, so this is where we have to copy our Mutavaults while we still can. And pass and hold up Force Negation. So they take 3.
You're not going to adapt?
No, I'll do it at the end of turn. Because I still want to play, like, if they try to go for Dead of Winter or something, I still want to have Force Negation up. Never thought of copying Mutavault with a Mimic. You absolutely need that tool in your toolbox. Might not even adapt Benthic. I might not even adapt Benny. Or I think I have to. End of turn. The kills. Oh, no, I don't need to do anything. Definitely now can adapt to loot away the vial. The problem is if I adapt, I'll have shields down on the Force of Negation, and they could play Factor Fiction and hurt me. Adapt away the vial. Oh, here comes Uro. I guess in this case I am... Oh, click. You gonna take something from me? They want to clear the way first. Yeah, you'll clear the way. Okay, so after they play Uro, all I have to do is top deck an Island Walk Lord and we win. Well, they didn't mind anything that I had in my hand. Like with this on the stack, I'm going to adapt just in case they draw a removal spell. Is that going to do it? Oh, it's close. It's at least going to buy us another turn. Because I can tap down the Uro. Vindilinquent? What is this, 2017? I know.
Rajiri into Trickster.
That would be perfect. Okay, so we have no attacks that can win, so we might as well just pass. And then we'll have a... We'll be in good position to win next turn. They would need 2 removal spells. I think we've got it locked for the most part. Unless they draw another Uro, then it'll get more complicated. Because I can play Trickster off of the Cavern of Souls. They can't do anything about that. I still have Force Negation up the entire time, including on my next turn.
Haha.
See this? They have to block. Well, anyway, they have a lot of problems. I had lethal? No. I'm only attacking for 4 if they block. If I tapped Uro and attacked with everything, they block 1, they only take 4 damage. They have something to follow this up with. I guess if they have creatures, that's a problem, because I can't get through the creatures very well. That's a great creature here. Oh yeah, now they need another Trickster, or Lord again.
And you have so many in the deck. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, now it's the best option. This thing has Death Touch, so 2 creatures are going to die. They go to 1. I think the best option is actually just attack. They take 4, go to 1. If they attack with Uro, they gain 3, go back up to 4, but I still have 2 creatures to win with. And again, if I top deck a Lord, it's still the same situation where I can win. I can't tap any mana here. So it's not that bad. Our opponent will have 2 free draws, which is a bit ugly, but nothing I can do about that. Turns the fetch land off for the meantime. So I need my opponent to brick on these next 2 draws. Have you gone through 24 cards and only found 1 Island Walk Lord? Yes.
Odds are surely in your favor, you'll find it.
But I won't want to find it next turn, because I'm going to be down a mana short. Now I just don't want my opponent to have 2 removal spells. Such is the Merfolk way. Our opponent has so much everything. Ugh, always no. Oh my god, I have 6 minutes left. I gotta play faster. Okay, attack.
Well, show us that one spell.
Yeah, show us that one spell that I can... Oh my god, it's not counterable. Okay, let's go. Go to 5. There's still a lot of chance. Still a lot of hope. but the hope is shrinking quickly.
Yikes.
Trickster would be great. Thanks for arriving on time, idiot. What do I want to do here? I guess play this. Cancel. Hold on. Maybe I attack for 2. Okay, hold on. First, I want to see if I'm going to draw a land for this force negation. Everything has can't counter it now. This is also useless.
It's a card draw. Cost 2 mana for it.
Our opponent has 5 cards in hand. They have to have something. Maybe I just save it. Attack with Trickster. Yeah. And then have to somehow block this. I have no idea what's in our opponent's hand that we can beat. This looks so hard. Click again. Sure, click me. There's a lot of creatures. I guess they can take my Lord of Atlantis now. Anyway, I'll just yield through this turn. I don't have to yield. I can't yield through the turn because I might be able to pop this on a Snapcaster Mage. Ugh, mana short here! No!
Oh yeah, it gives you a card.
Okay, we can deal with the Uro. The margins are so slim, I know. Oh no. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna crack this. Hopefully draw another crappy blue card.
Benthic.
Oh. Is this worth protecting?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I need a chump blocker. But then what do I pitch? I have to pitch the Regery? I know I'm low on time. At 3 minutes, I have to just concede. Okay, we can... I'm just dead. Okay, concede. Let's get on.
Game 3, real quick win.
Okay, what to do here? Okay, so Dismember actually is going to be good. Or it's going to be better than I thought. Also, Spreading Seas will be a little bit better. Hold on, so they have... they still have Opt, Fatal Push. So still can't use the Chalice of the Void very well. Okay, what is bad here? Benthic was fine. All the counter spells were good. Dismember looks useful because hitting the Icefang Quaddle is not too bad. Actually, the Aether Gust is probably going to be good because of the stupid Abrupt Decays and Uro anyway. Maybe this can interact with Icefang Quaddle. Yeah, it is close. It's closer than I want it to be. Like honestly, I thought I had that so easily. Would I like to play first? Yes. Keep. You missed last game. What's the record with that Slivers? We're 2-1. Effectively 3-0 if we beat the Slivers deck.
Come to tap otherwise.
Well, let's hope they don't have Fatal Push. Nothing I can do about it. No Fatal Push would be nice, because then we have a nice aggro start and we can back it up with Force Negation later. Oh, great. No Fatal Push. So, I mean, one of our lords is still going to be alive next turn. Yeah, you mean 3-0. That's right. I'm 3-0. Because of glitches! Does anyone know what I'm referencing? There's some sort of fake game out there.
Oh, the goat in the cage.
The goat in the cage, that's right. How do you have this now? You just topped, or... Oh, this came into play tap. You had to have just top decked that, though. You had to have just top decked that. That's frustrating. If they dodged that Fatal Push, I mean, we were super golden.
At least you got it in some deck.
What happened with the Sliver's match? I got my... Well, I trickstered one of their creatures, and it should have died, and everything should have died, and then it didn't. That's basically what happened. I'm sort of hoping to draw a blue card next turn. That's not it.
M5.
This is tough, because they can, like, play... There's so many creatures that they can just play. Well, I don't want to play passively. If it's Ice Fang Qual, that's not too bad. If it's Snapcaster Mage, I can deal with it sort of with Trickster. Okay, that is... Because you don't have... That's not a snow land, so... Okay, that's fine. Oh, you don't want to block at all? That's also fine with me.
Let's just close this out real quick.
I hope. So on their turn... It's on their turn, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait. But I plan to, like, Trickster one land, tap Ice Fang Quaddle if they don't do anything relevant.
Ignore chat for now. We won't be mad.
Oh, I don't have much time. Okay, so next I got a Trickster this thing. Tap down your land. And then we'll tap down Ice Fang Quaddle. Did you... No, did nothing die? Like, nothing left the battlefield. That was a huge blunder on their part. That you need Revolt for that, sir. Or ma'am.
Shame resignation in 3, 2.
It's possible. Like this, there's no removal up. Okay, this is it. I drew a land too, so I can play Force of Negation on something. Whatever. Just do this. Shame, resignation. Attack for 11. Just a few seconds left on the clock. Snapcaster Mage ain't helping you here. Neither's Ice Fang Quaddle.
Hopefully no Assassin's Trophy.
M515 sporting the official 3-2-1. I think that's it. I think they're looking at their Ice Fang Quaddle and realizing they can't block anything. They have 2 islands. This is an island, this is an island. They should have just shame scooped when they played the Fatal Push if they wanted to shame scoop. Or are they just going to run the timeout? Is that how this is going to work?
Dummy.
Look at this. It's M15 already did 2 3-2-1s. Papa Burgundy cheering with 300 bits. Nice! We got it. And also gifting a tier 1 sub.
He's asking why Fatal Pushes failed.
You didn't have Revolt. It's a 3-drop. They got it. I'm sure, yeah, I would have been in their same case. What the hell? Why didn't this work? This is stupid. I thought it always works. No, Fatal Push. Destroy target creature if it has converted mana cost 2 or less. Otherwise, good game. Curious, if they had a fetch land in hand, they fetched. Well, I mean, this would be super different because of they'd have extra mana on the battlefield. Whatever. We had a pretty good hand for that. And
4-0.
file for comp file for comp. His chat room is saying, yeah. You know, I wonder how often Wizards gets questions like that. like people are saying I fatal pushed their creature and it didn't die. I want compensation. And then Wizards has to like look up the game and it's like, you know what? This is exactly how the card works. I'm sure that happens all the damn time. That was a lot of 3/2/1s, I know. It was because our opponent didn't know why they lost. Anyway, okay, so for everyone watching streaming, we got Papa Burgundy gifting another tier 1 sub to Headshot Catcher. Thank you very much, Papa. Papa is the Papa of the gifts. More like Papa Santa. So we're going to still stream because we still have a 5th round, but for everyone watching on YouTube, that's our game for today. So we're going to thank all my patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsors, themanabase.com and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu, Merfolk Master, here with my brother, still winning with Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.